I hope the light is alright. It's Bongani Mia again. Alright, so I'm here in Devon. I stay in 3 different places, but for now I'm here in Devon. The issue of South Algerians and South Ethiopians, South Malian, Somalians, South Zimbabweans, South Malawians, South Mozambicans, South Bangladeshi, South Pakistani. The list is long. All right, let me take us back as Black South Africans. Then first the Zulu Nation, and then Black South Africans as a whole. Let's go back. In Rwanda, white people from Belgium and from France, in the presence of the Americans and other white people, they engineered a genocide. They basically took Tutsi and made them the heads of Rwanda, making them to be preferred blacks, and then subjugating the Hutu. There are 2 things there. First and foremost, Tutsi are immigrants to the land of Rwanda, Uganda, DRC and them. Tutsi come from Sheba. Alright. They are components of the Ethiopians and them. Alright. Those are the Shebians. So white people knew that history. Obviously the Hutu had welcomed the Tutsi, say maybe 400 years ago, or is it 200 years, or I don't know when Tutsi arrived in those lands of Rwanda, but the original owners of the land, of those lands, Burundi, Rwanda, Eastern Congo, basically the lands which are full of minerals, are the Hutu. And the Buganda and them. Those groups, the Hutus, Buganda and them, they are associated with us here in South Africa, the Nguni, the Bantu. So they are our group of people. So if you look at at God's allocation of land, God always placed us in wealthiest areas of the world. We are Kush. So if you're looking at basically the Hutu and them, Buganda and them, they are all Kush. But when you look at the Tutsi and them, the Ethiopians, Somalians, they are on the other side, which is Sheba. Now, we are not enemies of Sheba, and we shouldn't be. But Shebians are allowing themselves to be used as better blacks. They are fairer, they look more beautiful, they have got long face, they have got these mixed looks, because they also do have the genealogy of the Jewish people, all right, as descendants of King Solomon. So now right there, I'm already introducing the Jewish factor in these affairs, because those who are closely associated with the Jewish people are the preferred ones. And don't forget that Julius Malema said he's a black Jew, Ramaphosa and them. Don't forget that, which should explain what the DA is doing in South Africa as white liberals, as they place Venda people, Limpopo people, including the Pedi. Therefore, the black Jews on the preferred black people scale. if we can put, which is basically the same thing that was done in Rwanda when the white people undermined the original owners of the land, who are our brothers, and set the Tutsi above them over many years. And this created animosity between the two, because by all means, like here in KZN, where the white people brought Indians intentionally against Zulus for the same purposes, which is why there's animosity between Zulus and Indians. All right. So these things are done deliberately. They are socially engineered. So in Rwanda, they used the Tutsi, and ultimately it climaxed in the Rwanda genocide. Now let's look at what happened to white people who were Rwandans when the genocide happened. Suddenly, France, Belgium, America and them sent aeroplanes to fetch their whites. Oh, suddenly they are not Rwandans. So they escaped. There's no white people who died in the genocide, but they are the ones. Okay, there's one white priest, we don't understand what happened to him, but I think, he died, but you know what, okay, it's not that shooting dogs movie, that's a lie. That's where white people are trying to conceal the fact that they actually facilitated and allowed Rwandan blacks to die. All right. They had all means to prevent that from happening, but I believe they wanted that to happen anyway. So you saw blacks killing each other, 800,000 dead blacks within 3 months, and white people were still arguing if it's a genocide. But 70 white farmers dying are a genocide, a matter that even the United Nations looked at in 2010, and I warned right there. I'm speaking about too many things now already. The issue that I'm making is that what is happening in South Africa is exactly the same as what happened in Rwanda. White people took the minority Tutsi who had arrived in that land as migrants and made them the heirs of the land, imposing them over the heads of the Hutu. And Hutu got bitter and they killed the Tutsi. Were Hutu correct in killing the Tutsi? Yes and no. The genocide was evil. Yeah. But it didn't just happen. If you look at the provocations of black foreigners to Zulu people, on the day Zulu people decide to fight, would Zulu people be wrong to fight? No. Zulu people have got to defend their land. So I'm worried that these arrogant black fools, who are usable fools for white liberals and Indian Muslims, don't cause us a black on black war we have no need for. They are not uniting blacks. They didn't come here and left their Zimbabwe and their Nigeria to come and love black South Africans and unite Africa. No, they came here to survive. They came here to work for themselves. Whatever they do to attain money, that's why they are here. So why would they leave Nigeria to come and love us? They're not here to love black South Africans or to unite this continent. They're here to work for themselves. They come from very selfish cultures, you can see. Very evil cultures. So that's why our forefathers never mixed with them. But we allowed democracies to fool us into welcoming people we're not supposed to coexist with, and we are dying. So I'm just saying, there's a day in everything that happens on earth that God knows when God avenges, and usually when that day comes, akubi kuhle futhi akubi mnandi. But I'm just asking, ngicela ama black foreigner angilalele kahle because isizulu niyasazi. Sacela abantu benkosi ningasiqhathi as fellow blacks. Okay, let's just accept ukuthi okay, we don't like you. Okay, so don't force us to like you. Just go back to your homes. Case closed. It's a simple matter. You've got your countries. God allocated you lands in your countries. Just go back to your homes and love each other there in your African love there. All right, let's see it happening in your countries. Again, it's pumele indlu. Don't provoke us. Yeah, you've provoked us. There's no nation here on earth which is as resilient as Zulus. That one I have seen, because udodi obekezelela amazulu la eSouth Africa before ufika nalo dodi esiubekezelela kulezi inhlamba nokuchwenzwa yinina elikwenzayo. No nation on earth can tolerate that. None. So it's a miracle of God. I'm not even crediting us Zulus as being tolerant. There's God's intervention here as a matter of grace. So go home. Don't allow white people to make us kill each other. Go home. We don't need to kill each other. Let us not allow white people to engineer the Rwanda type of genocide, where they created preferred blacks like you and imposed them over the owners of the land. And the owners of the land got tired and they killed them. Don't do that. Hambani was Zimbabwe. We don't like you. Okay, I don't care if I love you or whatever. You know what? It means nothing right now. Just go home. We don't like you. And it's not even a case of liking and not liking. It's a case of which you are in our territory, our land. Hambani base Ethiopia, base Somalia, base Zimbabwe, base Mozambique, base Nigeria, base Bangladesh, base Pakistan, base China, base Europe. I can hambe. That is all. All right, thank you.